Hi everyone, I'm Andrea. I'm here to answer your most frequently asked questions about how to use our sugar paste at home. The fastest and most efficient way to warm up the sugar paste is in a microwave, but if one isn't available to you, you could always use a wax warmer. Another method would be to get a bowl of warm water, nothing boiling, but definitely warm. You submerge the jar to about here. You do not want to get water inside the jar. Let it sit for about 5 to 6 minutes. Test the sugar. If it's ready to go, you're good to go. If not, you want to drain some water out and put new hot water in until it gets the consistency that you need. If you chose the medium sugar, then you're going to be trying the traditional flick method. For this method, we're going to be putting the sugar into the microwave for anywhere from 50 to 60 seconds, depending on your microwave. But remember, when there's less sugar in the jar, you're going to be using less time. Once your sugar is ready, again, grab the jar and make sure that it's not too hot. Once you take it out, you're going to be grabbing a glove and going into the jar. When you go into the jar, go into the middle and twist your hand to bring up the sugar that you would need. You're going to take the sugar at the tips of your fingers, connect it to your skin for about 3 to 4 seconds to make sure that it catches on. Then you're going to move it up for about the count of 3 and then flick off like this. 1, 2, 3. Again, you're going to be taking the sugar, connecting it to the skin for about 3 to 4 seconds. Then you're going to move up to the count of 3 and flick forward. 1, 2, 3, flick. 1, 2, 3, flick. You want to make sure to do smaller sections when you start. As you get more comfortable, you'll be able to spread it a little bit longer. When you flick to the skin, make sure you're always flicking parallel and never up, because that would cause breakage. Again, you're going to hold it and move 1, 2, 3, flick. Again, hold it to the skin, move up 1, 2, 3, flick. Hold again, 1, 2, 3, flick. For smaller areas, we're not going to use such a big piece on the hand. We're actually going to use 1 or 2 fingers. I recommend the first time starting with 1, or you can go with 2 once you feel a little bit more comfortable. You just need enough to get at the tips of the fingers. You're going to press down to connect to the skin. Hold for about 3 to 4 seconds. Then you're going to do a slight drag up again. 1, 2, and then flick off. Always flick parallel to the skin, never straight, or else you will get breakage. Once you feel a little bit more comfortable, you can slide a little bit more to get more area. But in the beginning, I really recommend holding it down, counting to 3, 1, 2, 3, and flicking off. When sugaring at home and you're a beginner, there are usually 2 common problems. One is the sugar is too gooey and you're having trouble picking it up. And the second problem is the sugar does not stick to the skin and no hair is coming up. To address the first problem, you probably warmed the sugar up too much. You want to set it aside and let it cool down to the consistency it was before you warmed it up. The next time you go to warm it up, use less time in whichever method that you used to get it to the right consistency. The other issue might be you might be grabbing too much sugar or making your strip too long. So please use less sugar and make sure that your strips are smaller. Also, to make sure you don't get stuck, you always want to make sure that you're flicking the sugar parallel to the skin and not up. This will help ensure success. The second issue to address is that the sugar paste is not sticking to your skin and it's not getting the hair up. This means you did not warm your sugar up enough. So what you want to do is put it back in the microwave or whatever method you use for a few more seconds, and this way you can get it to the consistency that's right. When you apply it to the skin, you want to hold it down so that it connects to your skin for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then when you go to do your small strip and flick off, you should see the hair come up and it will guarantee success. Thank you so much for choosing Sugaring NYC. If you have any other problems or any other issues that you need to address, you can always reach us on Instagram or Facebook, leave us a message, and we'll be more than happy to answer and help you out. We're here to help you and make sure that you guarantee success with our sugar paste kits. And welcome to the family.